Come on.
I must want to ask कि वो सेट में जो पीछे वो बनाना और पंपकिन लगा हुआ था, what is the metaphor of that? In on the gate,
Yeah.
banana and pumpkin. What is the metaphor? मतलब why those fruits on the set?
I think the idea was for the set design. The idea was to keep it, give it a, create an ambience of the classic, yet to keep it also modern, and to balance these two elements. So there was a court which very generously Vinimere Theatre Festival people made for us here, which we have back in Bangalore, where we the court is a very modern kind of with this aesthetic of the stone and cut stone, that kind of a court, and the entrance to the bedroom, which is prominently where the lots of the scenes happen. It's an entrance, and that to keep it as to show a world of maybe what could be like the classic, and to have the classic balancing the modern. So the pumpkin and the banana was an element added to show some domesticity to the whole space. To not make it could be anywhere, to make it located in a house was the reason.
Yeah, I think Dushyanta Shakuntala or Ramayana or even Othello and Desdemona, everything actually story-wise is happening at a different class level. But to make it something even more home-like, like she said, to make it even more domestic, even more closer to the soil, the set was kind of designed to make it more South Indian, ordinary. I mean, it's a very, I'm using the word, yeah, I'm not trying to, ordinary is an interesting word, but yes. Common, yeah, common is the way we can call it, yes.
And why Desdemona? Why not other characters? Why Desdemona?
Why Desdemona? I think it was, we kind of, so, I mean, for us the play began because of two main reasons. One was that we were in the middle of COVID,
Yeah.
and we wanted to make a play, and we could only make a play with very limited people in the room. So hence Bindu and I are the only two performers, and Abhishek was the director, and Veena was in the room as the producer. Everybody else was online, and Desdemona was the seed with which we began this. So Abhishek proposed to us that, do we look at this scene of Desdemona where she is killed, and shall we start examining the scene where she's killed, and then we kind of then build the story around it and look at what do we want to say through this. So that is the reason why we devised the play and developed the play, and that is the starting point of the play for us.
अच्छा, जो प्ले प्रोसीड हुआ, प्ले जब शुरू हुआ तो वो बहुत प्लेफुल था, लेकिन इन द एंड मतलब आखिरी हाफ, लास्ट हाफ में वो बहुत सीरियस हो गया और वो बहुत मोनोलॉग, लॉन्ग मोनोलॉग आ गया। तो वो प्लेफुलनेस मेंटेन क्यों नहीं रखा गया प्ले में? But in the end there is no humor, no playfulness, serious things. Why? But what is the idea behind of it?
I mean, one is that after Desdemona dies, there is kind of a what to do after that, because there are questions looming, and then how to unpack those questions, or what else can be imagined. I think the devising of the play also kind of started taking that kind of a direction, and hence maybe we didn't want to come back into a playful space, but there is always scope now to I think that we have kept the scope always open to bring any other scene or any other thought also after the death of it could be how is death or the voice of a woman dealt with in other stories or in other forms. So this question is still there with us, and there's a possibility that we can still make it happen.
I think the Shakespeare scene, the original Shakespeare scene that we use.
Last.
Yeah, that where he kills Desdemona. That comes towards the, slightly after the second half, begins. Once that is done, it is difficult to go back to it was difficult for us to go back to a setting where it is playful and fun, because we wanted to then further that question of, why was she killed, which is what is said in the beginning of the play, that who killed Desdemona, and the other forms that we use, Yakshagana and the Harikatha, kind of give us the arc, the kind of similar questions that we want to ask of our own narratives and our storytelling. And once we bring in the Shakespeare's original scene, we wanted to push that question to whatever extent we could. And hence then we have Desdemona's monologue after that, which is pretty much what happens after the Shakespeare scene. So the second half, in that way, it pushes the question to the extent that we want to, the main question that we began with.
Don't you think, while of course the play is named Desdemona, so maybe your text from Shakespeare have to kind of stay above, but doesn't the tragedy of Desdemona kind of makes the other two texts sub, or the tragedy of the other two women, whether it's Shakuntala or Kekai, or for that matter the other queens, because when you're talking of Ramayana, for that matter, there's not just Kekai. The tragedy moves to every other queen also. So by bringing up Desdemona, aren't you kind of making the other two far low, whereas the audiences with whom you kind of perform would be looking forward to, okay, how do I find alliance in my Kekai or in Shakuntala?
I think that the way that I see it is that we take the story of Kaikai, probably because she's the most unanimously put as, slotted as cunning, a certain kind. And we present her point of view in the Harikatha form in a kind of a tongue-in-cheek manner. And in that, I think we are taking a kind of liberty with the form and the story. Even in Dushyanta Shakuntala, we are taking liberty with the form and the story. And if you look at that design, we are taking liberty with Shakespeare's text in form and story. And that is what is the attempt to do in the arc of the play. Whether the tragedy hits harder with Desdemona or not, that's really...
no, comparatively. I was kind of trying to weigh.
Yes, here Desdemona, the weight of what we feel for Desdemona is because it is tragic. And I think what we consciously wanted to play is a certain power that these characters, Shakuntala and Kaikeyi, get also in the way the storytelling happens, in the way the form enables. So we wanted to play with that actually, that they're actually voicing out. And they're voicing out quite confidently in their own way. And that happens even in Harikatha, that happens in Yakshagana. So we also wanted to open that possibility that the form itself also gives. So that's why I think it got that lighter and maybe I would say a brighter tone.
I very strongly feel, and that artists, they're given the freedom not only in interpretation of or expressing through any medium of any language, but on stage also, to go far and beyond, or may not be too far and too beyond the original text. So, on the same, with that in mind, and also giving the artists, all of you, the freedom to do so, it was a very impactful way. It was a perfect medley of symphony, poetry, of acting, presentations. It was, you use all the mediums to project what you people have in mind. And I found it extremely impactful. Because a poet, an artist, a painter, in any form of art, is given the freedom, and that is granted by all readers. There's never perfection to a line or storyline, I feel, and to adopting that is repetition of that, but you went ahead and in projecting your main philosophy of what you wanted to present. And it was just amazing. And just the two of you hit the entire audience.
It was Tumba Chandagita. But it is splendid. I want to ask something which is quite different from your acting part. That's a splendid. We'll get back to it. But I want to know about the lighting. Because in the whole play, I couldn't see your face very, like, you know, the straight light coming onto your face. It's, why the footlights? Always footlights all on the top of you. We can't see the faces. We couldn't see the faces clearly. Sometimes when there's no patch, we could see your makeup and everything. But you know, it had a very different effect when there's this footlight. All the footlights were used. Why so?
One is actually the whole play is going through nights. There is
Lot of nights.
It's all nights. And this light is more of the how a Yakshagana and a Kooth
Yeah, it's following the tradition, yes.
Yes, yes.
It's a traditional lighting.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's just a full frontal.
Yeah.
Ah.
It reminded me of Talamaddale, a
Ah, yeah,
different form,
correct.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
It's like the
Yes.
literary persons would come and interpret
Yes.
different
Yes.
characters, legendary characters. That's what you were doing.
Yes.
This is very nice.
And that's what I remember. The Harikatha, you keep going every year to that time when this Harikatha happens through nights, and you sit. It's the same story said again and again every year. But we go there to see what is he going to say about it now. And
Yeah,
what
they
is-
always
It's
have they
that,
always
you
have
know
a
the
take
story.
on the story.
Yeah, it's
which
not the
is-
story itself,
yeah.
it's the take that is.
Yeah.
I can see that your voice is absolutely fine right now. But during
What happened? Yeah.
what happened?
We were really very.
We were so
afraid.
worried.
We were afraid. Because you dealt with it very, very well.
Quite.
I think there was a sudden, there was some kind of a dust that got
Yeah, maybe.
picked up and it got lodged in her.
And you kept water behind to drink?
Yeah.
You knew it?
We have never done that before. This
This
is
is
the
the
first
first time we kept water there.
And I was like, wow.
No, but you
Even I
you
know.
We have
you
never
just
kept water.
started your own murkias and everything. You filled the gap.
Well, this
so
is
well.
the magic of doing theatres.
Yeah.
You are human, your body will sometimes, you
I
know.
understand that.
Pallavi
Something
and
will
Bindu, we get to know that it's been co-written by 5 people
Yes.
plus original text from
Shakespeare and Tishani Doshi.
and Doshi's
Yeah.
poem also and some spoken word poetry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand how did you manage or how could a group manage too many cooks problem when you work on such a thing? And what did you do so that it doesn't get spoiled? And it did not. So it was good, but
Amazing.
I'm sure you must be debating sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe feeling your idea, I'm sure feeling your ideas getting ignored or maybe not passed through, or maybe feeling that the other idea is better than yours. So what was that process of writing it with 4 more people other than
Yeah.
you and you?
I think what is very important while doing a devised play is that a lot of devised plays sometimes fall short of, having enough layers in the text, like the content wise. because formally it's very exciting to do a device play, but while writing the text down, it sometimes does not have enough depth in it. But luckily, fortunately, we have two amazing writers on board on this. I mean, Abhishek himself is one of the best writers we have, playwrights we have, and Iravati Karnik, who was the dramaturg in the play. And so this play was created not just in terms of how do we write this scene, because it was also like how do we sing this scene, what sound do we have in this. Everything was kind of simultaneously done. So while we were making the music and saying maybe this is what he or she will say, Abhishek and Ira were writing the scenes, and we would then take it and we would say maybe this works with the music, this doesn't work. So there was a lot of to and fro that was happening while Nikhil was doing the sound, and he said this works and maybe you should change it like this. So it was a device play in that sense, that all of us were adding to the making of the play with our own strong
Do
points.
you recall any debate which is worth, recall one and we can talk about it now? Something where two of you, maybe three of you disagreed and then reached the point of agreement?
Do you remember actually also the beauty of theatre, like she said, is that we can always do it again and again and then keep changing it also. And so the opening of our first draft was very differently written. And then we performed that a few times, but as we performed, I think for me certain questions were different of I don't understand this, or I don't agree with this, or I didn't think this is connecting somewhere else. So we then changed it to bring the focus to the idea of love, the idea of guilt, and the idea of establishing the bedroom strongly. To say this is probably where everything is happening. We are not going out of the bedroom pretty much, except for one cold kind of a scene or something like that. But
Yeah, that was rewritten after a couple of shows.
so what was it before that?
It's really amazing how going from the youngest being Shakespeare, then Kalidasa, and before Kalidasa is the author of Ramayana. So which base did you take up first out of the three? Was it Shakespeare first, or was it Kalidasa?
Shakespeare.
Shakuntala first, and you revolved, and then you looked for the other two, and you begged it and you revolved it around that.
तो आपको नहीं लगता कि don't you think कि आपको we can add more mythological stories from India?
Yes.
Yeah, take up one.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So
Yeah.
there is-
हमारे पास बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर्स हैं जो
हाँ।
हमें उसी समय समझ में आ
और
रहे
हम
हैं।
अपने पुराने उसमें से we can pick up and wear that around.
अहिल्या है।
So that's why we kind of put out all that in the first introduction itself. We say Ahilya, we say Hidimba, and we say all that. And then,
Yeah.
in fact, there is this other possibility that we do have in the back burner, which is to bring Kannagi from Silappathigar.
I'm against
So
that.
she is a strong voice, already written. We don't even have to imagine her to be written strongly. She is out there burning Madurai.
It's a very strong character.
Huh?
Arabian Nights. अच्छा, हम शेक्सपियर का आप प्लीज लेके चल रहे थे, ओथेलो की बात सुन रहे थे, उसके साथ हिंदी माइथोलॉजी की तमाम कहानियां आपने फ्यूजन करी थी इसमें। लेकिन जब आप सिम्फनीज पे आए, इंडियन सिम्फनीज पे आए, आपने इंडियन क्लासिकल को साथ में बहुत अच्छा खूबसूरत पीस दिया, एंड आई मिस देयर ओपेरा सिंगिंग।
ये पूरा साउथ इंडियन प्रिडोमिनेटली साउथ
जब हम ओथेलो और शेक्सपियर को गा सकते हैं, अगर आप उसमें वो फ्यूजन डालते थोड़ा सा, जब हम फ्यूजन की बात कर रहे हैं, तो हम ओथेलो और शेक्सपियर को ज्यादा करीब पाते हम इंडियन मैथोलॉजी के साथ।
वैसे तो हमने बहुत छोड़ा है, जैज भी छोड़ा है, वेस्टर्न क्लासिकल भी छोड़ा।
I really like that scene where you improvised and you were talking, you were singing it out, and we were having our own text. You know, we were having
Yeah,
our own
that was
text.
fantastic.
That was fantastic, and that's very contemporary.
More powerful.
Very
That's
powerful.
also-
It's day to day. Could you tell us something about the music? Because This was totally based on music.
Yeah.
Two are singers, I think. Singer
And
actors.
dancers as well. I mean, all art forms, the technique, painting, was played on stage this time. I mean,
The music is composed by Bindu and me for the play, and the sound design is by Nikhil. So everything that you hear in the play is composed by us, and Carnatic classical, Hindustani classical, and folk, and the traditional storytelling forms, which are Yakshagana and Harikatha. So these are the forms of music that we use in the play.
Were you ever tempted to add dance with the, when you are forming Desdemona? Not the other two. Dushyant, like you did a wonderful piece. So did almost within the bedroom kind of a dance where Dashrath is there and
Yeah.
Kekai is there.
Yeah.
But we missed that in Desdemona. Why? Was it a very deliberate?
Yeah, so
Too realistic.
It's we were
there were
close to
certain decisions of how when we come into the Desdemona part,
Yeah.
we have a different tone to it, and at the same time when we go into the forms, we really take all the aspects of the forms and see what we can do with it with our own capacities.
So the dance that was there in the Yakshagana was the Yakshagana dance, the Harikatha.
Yeah.
So formally we kind of stuck to those
Around the
frameworks.
text itself.
Yes.
My question was
And,
something different. Couldn't you have kind of devised something around?
So this is interesting because initially when we were the first week of just talking and bringing all the questions into the room again and again, and there's so much of music, we also wanted to think about how to not make it a musical.
We
And
wanted
keep
it
the
to be operatic.
operatic form. So we had to constantly also keep that in mind, even while workshopping. I think we did do a lot of tamasha line and figuring things out, but again and again we're like, okay, that's a thin line. You should make this difference very distinct. So that's
is it still in the process of evolution, your production?
No,
Be
it
changing
is-
little, or you now?
in a way internally.
I mean,
I
tiny
Correct.
changes here and there, but I think the play is set in
Yeah,
the.
it's there.
Yeah.
like for example, the
How long have you been
Desdemona's mother that she's been playing now.
Yeah.
It's different from how
Yeah.
what the take was
Yeah.
even till 3 shows before. So
That keeps changing. Internally, lots of
things.
So how long
experiments.
have you been staging this?
Well, we did the first show in 2021, but the last 1.5 years we had taken a break.
yeah, we've come back after a year and a half.
After a year and a half, this is the third show we are
Artists
doing.
remain the same.
Artist, yes.
Also, just to say, like what Pallavi said, this is a COVID baby. And and that it was also Rangashankara and Abhishek's idea of saying, okay, now we don't know what future is like for theatre or anything. Is there a way we can find ways to still
Survive.
Then
figure
that
out
was
ways to do
inside
theatre?
COVID. It felt like, how do we do theatre anymore?
Not just survive, bring out certain processes that will enable us to go through making work, even if there are lockdowns, even if there are these. And this play, therefore, has the flexibility to be performed here, like in the living room.
We have a kacheri version of
We
it.
call it the kacheri.
Cherry version is also.
And then this.
And the big stage version.
So that is only a crew of 3 of us. She, me and Veena. And
So that Kacheri has some, I mean, like in terms of percussion.
it's everything
Just
is the same.
she, me, and one. It has everything, but it doesn't have the set and the lights and the makeup. Nothing. It's just we can just in your living room we can come and perform.
So that let's say only 15 can gather. There's another whatever.
Those days it was the COVID bubble thing, so we also devised it for a smaller space.
What were the challenges during that period? मतलब कोविड का तो है
We
ही।
both got COVID.
बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज क्या हुआ कि मुझे कोविड हो गया. Then 5 days before the opening, I gave COVID to her and we both had COVID.
Because the others were masked. Others
They were masked, but we were
It is really a COVID baby.
And we had to postpone the show by 2 months.
No, more than that.
More than that, no? 4 months. I think.
October was the premiere. April is when we finally.
Finally we did it in
Because,
April. Because we were in the, I was in the hospital and she was very, very badly she had pneumonia. It was a very severe case of COVID we gave each
So
other.
there was no lung power to even take.
Then in April we finally managed to do this.
Music practice helped you in
That is
surviving.
true. Yes.
Yeah.
Not breathing and everything.
Yeah.
And
That is true.
well, you carried out the singing part of it. It's really amazing. I mean, you trained singers?
Yes, both of us.
It seemed so. There was no falter anyway.
इसका जो साउंड डिजाइन है
जी।
उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए कि बहुत स्टैंड किस्म का है जो बैकग्राउंड में जो साउंड्स
Especially during Desdemona's
हाँ
period.
वो उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं कि उसका क्या
वो मरमरिंग आता रहता है sound.
हाँ।
Very nice. Noise अपना सब.
वो
Reading
noise
है।
है,
एक noise है, एक
noise है, जैसे whispering चल रही है कुछ ऐसे.
कुछ जैसे इको हो रहा ना
हाँ, नहीं नहीं वो
Voices है.
Sure है,
Voices है,
voices
echo.
है.
Voices है उसमें.
जैसे कोई कुछ बात नहीं कर
So
रहा.
the-
Voices है उसमें.
People
So it's
talking
like-
about things.
हाँ.
Are you ever alone in the bedroom? When there are two people in the bedroom, is it only the two of you?
That is the question for the sound design. The main thematic question that the sound design goes with is, are you ever alone in the bedroom? Or is
So
the
mind
world
alone.
inside the bedroom with you?
So it's the voices of everybody who crowds all our lives. Even in
Yeah,
our
that's
most-
related to the city also when you're
Yeah.
talking about
Yes.
the noise.
Exactly.
Sounds of
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
And then how it
Yeah.
comes into
Yeah.
Yes.
the, our
Yes.
spaces.
Which is also Othello's problem
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
lets Iago's words come into his mind and it gets into his bedroom.
But it was a brilliant idea about that.
Noise.
It was like it was in itself was a character.
Yes.
The dialogues coming from Desdemona's mother,
Yes.
are the original from the text? Because I've forgotten it.
No, there is no.
They have been.
There is no character
mother.
of the mother.
So that's why we announced saying Desdemona's mother, unnamed, unmentioned in the play Othello.
What if?
So it is an imagine.
What if?
In fact, there is
Even
another
Desdemona's dialogue, monologue is not there.
Not
even.
there.
It's imagined.
Who came up
So
with
the-
the idea of Desdemona's mother?
I think that's difficult in a device play to say who came up with it, but Ira and Abhishek have written it.
Written it.
Both Desdemona's monologue and Desdemona's mother's monologue. And in the first draft, we had Othello's mothers, two mothers,
Two mothers,
Ah.
blind
blind.
and dead.
No, to me it was
It's
very,
right in there.
very,
But
wonderful because you bringing in another woman,
Yes.
with another tragedy. Now, where is the tragedy between the mother and the daughter?
Yes.
Which is happening that I had sent you a word of caution.
Yes.
I, written you a letter.
Yes.
You still didn't kind of.
Yes.
So that's, that was
Yeah.
another tragic moment of her
Yes.
between two women.
Yeah.
और ये टेक्स्ट बहुत इंस्पायरिंग है यंग प्रैक्टिशनर्स के लिए। मुझे लगता है जो थिएटर एक्टर्स हैं उनके पास कितना स्कोप है इस तरीके का काम करने के लिए। आप माइथोलॉजी में ला सकते हैं, शेक्सपियर में ला सकते हैं, मतलब उसके साथ कितना आपके पास कितना है। जैसे उनके पास करने के लिए हमारे पास भी ऐसे लोग हैं। आपके पास उधर साउथ में तो बहुत माइथोलॉजी का तो पूरा भरमार है। तो
वही mythology
अक्का महादेवी है,
Akka Mahadevi.
अक्का महादेवी है, मतलब उधर तो बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर्स हैं, मतलब और उसी तरीके से मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत इंस्पायरिंग प्ले है इन अ वे कि लोग को बहुत मोटिवेट करता है कि आप मैथोलॉजी प्लस शेक्सपियर और इस तरह का कुछ फ्यूजन कर सकते हैं और एक आपको समझ में भी आया कि फ्यूजन बन सकता है बहुत सुंदर।
एक्टर का प्रोसेस क्या था कि
हाँ, post modern है actually.
कहाँ सिंगिंग आएगा, कहाँ डायलॉग
हाँ.
और कहाँ इंटरचेंज हो रहा था उसमें, उसका क्या प्रोसेस?
I think one.
और ये डिवाइस था या कुछ इसमें?
It was devised.
Devised.
Some of the scenes, like the first bedroom scene where they sing to each other,
हाँ
it's completely sung, libretto.
हाँ
But there are some scenes where they speak to each other. The scene where nothing is spoken but everything is sung, that was Abhishek's. It was his idea and he asked us to do it. That you both have to converse with each other without speaking, without speech, without text, only in a rag.
राग
हाँ, तो that was it was difficult to nail it in the beginning. कि क्या होगा, कि what is the conversation?
Yeah, so I think we are also the narrators. We are also the sutradhar. So we speak then. Then we speak only the monologues.
Yeah,
And then the Othello scene.
yeah,
Everywhere else it's actually sung.
sung. Yeah,
And Abhishek used to constantly remind saying, sing your dialogue and speak your music.
One is speaking the dialogue, another one is singing, giving the background score kind of thing. One is they're learning dialogues, and another one is giving some music, some tunes. What is that?
In the opening?
So we don't.
No, many times.
We don't give background music like that in the play at all.
नहीं बैकग्राउंड में मतलब एक डायलॉग डिलीवरी कर रहा है, उसी समय दूसरा
सिंगिंग कर रहा है,
सिंग कर रहा होता है ना, जैसे
That is only in the beginning.
Only in the beginning.
Only in the first scene we do that. Like interweaving singing and talking. Just to give a kind
Jhalak
of
of
jhalak of what is
to
coming.
look for,
What is going to come. That we are singing and we are speaking.
Yeah.
Anywhere else.
दोनों दो म्यूजिक ट्रेडिशंस है ना, एक आदमी किसी कैसे में
नहीं,
मुझे लगा कि दो म्यूजिक ट्रेडिशन है।
हाँ कर्नाटिक है और हिंदुस्तानी।
हिंदुस्तानी हल्का सा।
हाँ हिंदुस्तानी बहुत हल्का है।
हल्का है।
More concentrated on the southern forms.
तो आपने रात को भी स्क्रिप्ट किया था क्या कि यहाँ पर ऐसे ही
स्क्रिप्ट
गाना है
किया
या हर बार चेंज होता है?
स्क्रिप्ट किया।
राग स्क्रिप्ट हुआ है, मगर जो हमारा वो ये होता है फाइट, वो improvised है fully. Only that we know.
हाँ, that is completely improvised. We only know the rag. That's all.
That we are going to do todi.
We will sing todi rag.
तोड़ी हिंदुस्तानी तोड़ी।
हिंदुस्तानी में तोड़ी नाम का एक राग है, कर्नाटिक में उसे कहते हैं।
तो वो इम्प्रोवाइज करते हैं आप मतलब?
Completely improvised, हाँ।
और कितनी देर करना है, कैसे करना है, ये सब भी?
ये completely improvised है, depends on the.
तो क्या कहते हैं कर्नाटक मतलब कन्नड़ में?
शुभपंतु
जी
शुभपंतु
उसमें जो वो आप सरगम का इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे, तो वो आप अपने आप उसी समय बनाते हैं?
हाँ।
यही तो बड़ी बात है ना, मतलब वो इम्प्रोवाइज करना और उसको उसका फील देना,
बहुत अच्छा
उसका फील देना हर बात है, और वही मिला के उसको स्क्रिप्ट कर रखा है
इमोशन के साथ फाइटिंग के साथ।
हाँ मतलब वो तो पूरे डायलॉग्स थे उसमें।
डायलॉग्स
हाँ मतलब वो आपको समझ में आ रहा
अपनी स्क्रिप्ट बन रही थी हमारे कदम पे। So that is a part which is kind of improvised, and it is based on your skill, not singing
So
skill.
Completely improvised.
The other one is also such that we have established melodies or rag, like he said, like the whole Harikatha is in Karaharapriya, the Yakshagana is in Todi, the South Indian Todi. So all that is there, but
in that we keep improvising. It's not very fixed.
Yeah, like today I would say enna vendu marsi naan inga saga kida kelunakku enna, tomorrow I can sing the whole line also. I mean
It's very fluid like that. We can keep improvising. Also in between we sing alaps, like Charukeshi is a rag we use, I sing and she does a Carnatic alap. All that, everything is improvised.
That's give and take.
Charukeshi is when Desdemona is kind of going inwards and we kind of get a deep into what her emotional scape is like.
Yeah, that is, all those parts are improvised.
Fully improvised.
Before we wind up this session, we have a request. Shock hai tumhare paas? And this is for you people to share your experience with us.
Oh, acha. And you all are going to watch?
No, we'll turn our faces that way.
No pressure.
In Kannada.
Oh,
In English.
Kannada and English.
You can write in Kannada. You can write in English, and we will roll acts.
Okay.
So it will be symbolic.
Okay. Yeah.
We want to keep it for
About the festival, no?
Yeah.
So, am I writing the same thing that she's writing in Kannada and English?
Please don't write in Kannada. Write in Hindi or English.
He said write in Kannada.
Write in English or Kannada also.
English or Kannada?
English or Kannada, I'm supposed to translate.
Oh, okay. Acha. She will translate it then.
Yeah.
Say, you tell me what to do.
Improvise है।
Acha, improvise.
Okay, I'll write and then you, or you write and I'll translate.
Arey wah.
that's a good comment. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
The ball is in your court.
Thank you.
one word,
No pressure.
one sentence,
One
or,
word, yeah.
a group of sentences, whatever you do.
Everybody's watching you.
What was your experience performing at Windermere?
Yes, being at the festival.
Toughest position.
Okay, I'm just going to put words. ಇದೆಯಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ?
Classroom.
You have been practicing in your class after the teacher. आपने नीचे आके कैसे लिखा? ये वैसा ही है.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Malini is still writing.
I should just make a
Deep script, chap script. Lovely.
Very nice.
Wow.
Thank you.